We had this date set in mind 18 months ago, and now we actually get to put it all into plan, and I'm looking forward to doing that on Christmas Eve. Sam Goodman, straight out of Wollongong. He's carried he's carried Wollongong on his back for the last few massive fights that he's been able to have down there. He's carrying the country on his back on Christmas Eve, and he's going to fight against Naoya Inoue over in Japan in one of the bigger fights of the year. Sam Goodman looking to become the undisputed champion of the world.
Sam, do you feel like an underdog?
To be honest, I haven't really let my head get to that, and my thought process is about getting through every session the best I possibly can, focusing on each day and preparing my best. So I'm not worried about all the critics and the people writing me off saying what I'm paying with the bookies or any of that stuff. You know, the higher I'm paying, the better for all the boys and everyone who has a bet on me. So look, I'm coming to win this fight, and I don't see myself as an underdog. I see myself as the new world champion.
The opportunity to become Australia's first ever undisputed champion must be a real motivator.
Absolutely. It's something I set out to do since I got into this sport as a young kid. So look, I'm not just coming here to turn up or show up and say I've competed for world titles. I got in this sport to be the best and to be undisputed world champion, and I ain't stopping until I do it. So I'm putting in the work relentlessly, day in, day out, every single day. There is no days off. So I know I'm going to go in there and I'm going to beat this man.
Have you taken a moment just to sort of sit back and realise how big of an opportunity this is?
There is no time to take a moment at the minute. It's all about putting in the work, and I'll take a moment after I've got those 4 belts around my waist, and I can look back on what I've done.
I saw some comments yesterday from Inoue saying that he rates you as a fighter. There's a lot of respect there between the two of you.
Yeah, that's all well and good. I'm here for a reason. I haven't just been given the shot, and I'm not a ranked fighter, or I haven't won any fights. I've beat everyone who's been put in front of me, and I'm ranked number 1 with two of the 4 organisations. So I'm here for a reason, and I'm here to win this fight. So to everyone who's writing me off, I'll get to stick it up and at the end of it.
How much of your prep is business as usual versus preparing for a top pound guy?
It's just new levels. It's just new levels, and really, just doing everything I have done, but doing more of it and doing it better than I've ever done it. So I'm trying to every day just put in a lot more work and grinding as hard as I possibly can. I'm working myself to exhaustion each and every day. I can't give no more. So I'm from everywhere, outside the ring and outside the gym, my diet, my nutrition, my recovery, everything's it's all dialed in. So there's no moments where winning this fight doesn't go through my mind, and working hard to win this fight isn't what I'm focused on.
How many of the Mad Bunch are heading over, and what can Tokyo expect?
Look, they'll sort Tokyo out, don't worry. So we've got a good few going over. So even though it's Christmas time and a few of the boys and a few of all my supporters can't get over, it's a tough time, to get overseas, with all the little families and stuff like that. But we'll have a good few going over, and they'll be making plenty of noise. They're a pretty respectful culture and pretty respectful nation, and you know what our bunch are like. They're mad as they come, so they're mad as a brush. So, but yeah, it's gonna be wild.
So Christmas Eve, going over there as well, you're taking on that Grinch mentality?
Not really. I'm not even thinking about Christmas at the moment, to be honest. I'm just worried about this fight and the timing of it, everything surrounding it. It's all irrelevant for me. It'll be nice on Christmas Day when I've got those 4 belts wrapped around my waist. That's when I can start to enjoy things and get excited about things. But till then, it's all about putting in as much work as I possibly can and working hard each day to become undisputed champion of the world.
It'd be the perfect Christmas present.
Absolutely, so I get to be Santa Claus this year, so it'll be nice, but like I said, a lot of work to do before then.
Obviously, in a way as well, a lot of his promoters, not necessarily himself, are talking about what's next, fights in Vegas, Saudi Arabia. What do you think about all of that stuff?
How good when I wreck all their plans. How good. So, look, he better book his next fight back in Australia, because that's where he'll be coming.